Good morning, YouTube. I am Steve. I am one half of Happy Heart Treasures with my lovely wife Donna, and it is Friday morning. It's Friday. Everybody should be excited that it's Friday. However, that made me have some strange thoughts this morning as I went on my walk. So let's get into that and just a few things that sold and whatever else on this lovely Friday morning. So anyway, Friday morning, I got up this morning. Donna had to leave town for a few hours, and so I got up and I went on my walk. And I was walking and I was watching the people pull away and just realizing how fortunate I am to be in this position right now. And I'm very blessed and very, just it's incredible to be able to do this every morning. Get up, go on a walk, and come home and do this while I'm at home. So I was walking and people were leaving and there was some other people walking, and I just thought, it's Friday. Like, this is my first full week. Last week we were in Kentucky, and this is my first full week being at home. And I'm not gonna lie, there have been several days where I'm not quite sure what day it is. So there was one, I think it was Wednesday, we went to Omaha in the evening to pick up my daughter from the airport, and I literally all the way up there and all day I thought it was Saturday. It just felt like a Saturday. I'd been here working all day, and then we went up to Omaha. So it's just weird that no, it's only Wednesday, and tomorrow morning you have to get up and do the same thing again. So does Friday mean anything anymore? Is it going to anyway? 2 months from now, will Friday mean anything? I don't know. It's debatable, because although, for most people, obviously, yes, Friday's a huge deal, and it always has been for me. But, it's debatable because this is what we do. And on the weekends, we have to make sure we're doing our dollar auction stuff, especially because people are off work, and so they are buying. And so we usually have good sales on the weekends here at home in the dollar auction. So, eBay is all week long, comes and it goes, it's highs and lows, whatever. But the dollar auction is, it works better on the weekends because people are home. So, with that being said, it is Friday and tomorrow is Saturday. So, I'm gonna get a bunch of listings ready to go on the dollar auction. I know Donna, that's always her big goal too. But we have a few interesting things here going on. First of all, when I went on my walk, I was walking and I had that thought, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna film, but I didn't bring the GoPro with me. And so I thought, I'll just film on my phone, because I take my phone with me so that I can listen to music as I'm walking, of course, after I have some quiet time. And I grabbed my phone out and I filmed a little footage. I started filming, I held it out and I started filming, and after about 10 seconds I'm like, wow, this is really bouncy. Like, this ain't gonna work. So I put the phone away, and I thought, well, that's why we use the GoPro, because the image stabilization literally on this thing is pretty awesome. Like, the video where I'm walking, it was way bouncier on my phone. Now, I did come home and look at that short footage, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But boy, when I was holding it and walking, it just was bouncing all over the place. So anyway, I decided to film when I got back here, and then I lost my tripod. So I can't find it right this second. So I had to make took my boxes and made a stack. So it's a temporary tripod. So we only have a few things going on eBay today. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to pull them while I'm filming and kind of show you what's going out. But strange thing happened yesterday. I mean, kind of strange thing. Let me show you what's going on here. I have these games stacked up in my place that I normally, this is where I ship, this is where I list and take pictures and stuff. So last night I got accepted an offer on Facebook, and then I got another offer and accepted another offer, and then the person messaged me and they asked if we could skip the shipping and just sell, because they live in Lincoln and they can just do a pickup, or I can meet them or whatever. So I messaged him back. I'm like, well, yeah, but still want to go through the transactions on eBay, because if you are selling things on eBay and then you like go off of eBay to sell those things to that person, then you can get in trouble. You can get your account suspended and stuff. So I told them, I said, well, the items you purchased, we're going to continue on with this sale and do it the right way, whatever, because I don't want to risk getting our store in trouble. So we ended up contacting each other, and he wants to know if I'd be interested in selling all of my video games that I have right here that are not listed. I took pictures and sent them to him, and all the video games that I have listed. And so I'm like, wow, that's a lot. so it got to be really late, and I was trying to figure out, I had to write down all the games I had listed and, you know, kind of see what kind of numbers we're talking, along with the ones that are not listed. So I told him, I said, well, you know, let's get, you know, reach out to me on tomorrow, and we'll see if we can work something out. Now, a couple things about this. Number one, it kind of seems too good to be true, and maybe it is, and if so, not a problem. Don't really care if this doesn't work out. But number two, I think it's real because of a couple things. Number one, he is an established eBay seller and buyer. He has over 1,400, I think, feedback positives. So it's legit. And then number two, I looked up his like business, and he has a website here in Lincoln, and I'm not quite sure exactly what to do, but whatever. So it's a legit person, it's a legit business, they have a website and everything, so I think it's a real deal. Now, can we agree to a price that is fair to both of us, and you know, that I'm willing to part with everything? That's up to him. I kind of know where I'm at, ballpark, and we'll see if something agrees. So, and number three, very important to all of you, if somebody were to buy, if he was meeting me to buy a couple of video games, I would have no problem him coming to my house or meeting him somewhere in a parking lot or something. But if we're going to be selling, you know, all the video game stuff that I have in one buy, then we are going to meet at like a police office parking lot, because they encourage that. The police here, they have certain police stations, I think, that they like designate for meeting people to do transactions, because there's so many stories of people getting robbed and all that crap, things are getting stolen. So if this happens, and if I end up selling them all, then we will meet at a police station to do the transactions. So we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting for sure. But Donna and I had, you know, went into this weekend saying, okay, we're going to Wyoming next week, so we are not garage sailing, we're not thrifting. We did plenty of that, we have plenty of stuff, so we're just going to work and list and not get any more stuff. But you know, if I have no more video games, I might have to go to some garage sales just to see if we can happen to find some. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll keep you posted on that, how that goes. So anyway, today I have, let me look at my phone here. I have just about half a dozen or so things that are ready to go out, and so I'm just going to pull them here. So let's see. First one is, I'm just going to take you with me. So let's see how this works. I have no idea. The first one is in end shelf box number 10. So we'll go over here, and this is our end shelf, and this is where I pulled the boxes for my tripod, makeshift tripod. So down here is box number 10, and in here we have this little fella here. He is a very old rubber guy, I guess. But I don't know the story on him. I don't know the story on him, but Donna said he's very fragile. Be very careful with him and make sure he's well protected. So I will do that when I ship him. I will put him like in a small cardboard box with some bubble wrap, and then I will put that box inside another one with bubble wrap all around it, so it's kind of floating in the box. So we will be very careful with him. Let's see. Next up, we have CD is in V. And V, P-U-R-S-T-U-V. There's V. Oh, it's pretty full, so I better set you back down again. So we bought a whole bunch of CDs, like, before we left for Kentucky. I mean, boxes and boxes, probably a dozen boxes of CDs. A lot of promotional CDs. They're not worth a lot, but there are... I've just went through 2 boxes and pulled out several that can be sold on eBay. And one of them actually sold right away. Let's see where it is here. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, it's taking longer than I thought. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. There it is. I'm new here. It's my first week. So one of the CDs that I listed was by the band Cold, which I used to listen to back in like the 90s. Pretty good rock band, but this is a promo CD. Cold Project 13, and it just has 4 songs on it. But it was just a promo thing when they used to send the CDs to radio stations, and they only had 1, 2, or 3, or 4 songs on them for them to play before the album release. So this came out, and this sold for $6.50 plus shipping. So that's going out. And next up we have a, strangely enough, a video game. Video games are a major part of this business for us anyway. Let's see, that is in box Z. Let's see. Box Z is over here in the corner. I pulled some stuff out yesterday, kind of made a mess, so bear with me. Box Z is right on top here. Move these boots. Humidifier. And here's box Z. Whoa, I almost made a major mess up there. So when I got box V down, and this is part of this business, like the organization and knowing what you're doing, like being careful about your bookkeeping and your storage and everything. So I got box V down to get out that Cold CD, and then I put the other CDs back in, put the box back on the shelf. Well, I know these movies, these 3 movies were in that box. And so now, if I wouldn't have caught that, later on today, you know, I would have saw those movies and, oh crap, and I would have had to look it up and try to figure out where they were. Or if they sold and they get misplaced because somebody thinks, you know, if Donna didn't know and didn't know they were listed or something and sets them somewhere, we could have a real problem if we can't find the stuff. So, let me grab box V again and put them where they go, because I don't want a problem like that. Alright, so it's a never-ending struggle. Box Z. There's some video games in here, and we are looking for, there it is, everybody's favorite except for Donna, SpongeBob SquarePants. This is a GameCube game, and this we paid 25 cents for. It's in pretty good condition, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping. So gonna get rid of that. The next 2 were strange, not strange, just kind of unexpected, because the next 2 yesterday I was going through, we got a storage unit that had several records. You've seen us ship the records, and yesterday I went through another, just a little stack right here. Actually, these are the ones that are not these are the ones that are not going on eBay, and these are ones that I listed on eBay. Well, so after I listed, right after I listed, actually I don't even think I was done listing, maybe this one, the big hits from England and USA, sold right away within like half an hour of listing it, I believe. So we will sell that, get rid of that. And let's see what it sold for. That was, that focus? I don't know how to get this stuff to focus. Seriously, why don't other people do it and it focuses? I don't know why. That was $14.99 plus shipping. So, and then shortly after that, there was another one that I just listed yesterday afternoon, and that was this Superstar Collection record and double album set, and that sold for $11.99 plus shipping. So those two are going out. You have to bear with me. You know, we watch people all the time that do the videos where they pull things, and it's kind of weird trying to figure out how to play to the camera, or how to have the camera in the right position and everything. So just bear with me. In time, hopefully we'll get better at it. Next thing up that sold, it's a it's a Tupperware toy cake holder, and it is in box CC, and that should be right up here. Move my chair, move my monster truck. There's box CC. And this little Tupperware cake holder, it's like an angel food cake holder but smaller. It's a Tupperware brand. This thing she got at a garage sale for like a quarter or 50 cents, and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. So that is going bye-bye. So we'll put this back. And then just one more thing for me to pull. I'm waiting to hear back from the video games. He hasn't paid. I sent him an invoice with no shipping for the two that he purchased on eBay. I haven't heard from him yet, but we will. But there's one more thing that I'm waiting for payment, but it was just from this morning, and I'm confident they'll pay because this is not, you know, whatever. So last week in box, uh-oh. See, here's where you run into trouble. Oh, there it is. In box K, there is the golf head cover that we got in Kentucky last week. So K is right here. And is right here. So the Titleist golf head cover, we got it for $1 in garage sale in Kentucky, and it sold, I had it listed for $19.99. Somebody sent me an offer for $18, so I took that. So I will go ahead and package that, and that way hopefully they pay before I go to the post office, and then I can actually get it sent out right away today. So this goes back here. So anyway, that is the things that are getting shipped out today so far. I will package all these up, get them all ready, and yeah, I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm sweating because I just got back from my walk, and yeah, I'm kind of a mess. So I will do that next, and then I'm going to start taking pictures for dollar auction stuff to list today, to be ending tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. If this video game thing goes through, we may end up at some garage sales today or tomorrow morning, and if it doesn't go through, we're really going to try to skip them this week. So we'll see what happens with that. I will keep you all posted. So I think for right now, that's going to do it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you'd hit the like button, we'd really appreciate it. And we will be back later. You know, I don't know how often we're going to do videos. Just last night, I was thinking, well, I don't really have anything to do a video on, so maybe we won't do a video for a couple days because we're just here working, like the normal day in, day out stuff. And then I woke up, and as I was walking, I thought, well, yeah, I had the Friday thought, so I thought I wanted to share that. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in the coming months, especially once our next little trip goes, especially once our next trip goes on, and then once our daughter goes off to college and we're just the two of us here every day working. It's going to be really interesting to see how much the days run into each other and how much there is really separation. But hey, happy Friday to all of you. Those of you out working and that are off for the weekend, enjoy your weekend. Those of you that have to work this weekend, get through it. There'll be a Friday coming in your future soon. So thank you for watching. Appreciate all of you. Love you all, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Steve, Happy Heart Treasures. My wife Donna and I. Oh, that shakes like a sucker.